want to make sure that I can be heard and seen. So I'm going to my I don't know if I'm live or not. Excuse me. Okay, I can see that I'm live. Hi guys. Guys, welcome to my channel. It's the first time that I'm doing a live. And welcome you guys. So I was already working on a style. I was already working on something, and let's continue with that. So let me get an avatar. Why is it when you start going live then you start to get shy? Okay. Let's do Nana. Let's make her body. No, I want her to have a jika. Let's make the bust wider.
vicious, he is wicked, and he is evil. Him saying that is actually protected.
All right. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for some white wine Wednesday. 20 seconds until we get started. Y'all know how we do. Moderators, absolutely no blocking. We are grown over here. They can say what they want to say. And remember, if you do want to talk your and you want to stick with us, you definitely have to hit that subscribe button, okay? We let you in here just like that. You either with us or you against us. And remember, if anybody asks y'all, you better not really be hitting no wine glass. You better be fasting, okay? I see I've been catching y'all down here with these wine glasses. Y'all should be throwing up green smoothie cups, okay? Y'all really should. Today, we are on day 12 of our 14-day fast. We got 2 days left, okay? 2 days left. Y'all should be real angry. Real angry, all right? Now, for those of y'all that want to join the fast, you're too late. You're absolutely too late, but you can always start again on Monday, all right? But yes, you guys should be feeling angry, groggy. You should have better energy, though. But your body is still going through that detox phase, okay? It's helping to, create stem cells, detoxifying the liver. You coming off your sugar, alcohol withdrawals, coffee withdrawals. Hopefully, you're able to get rid of some things that was hard to get rid of during this fast. You learn a lot about yourself. We'll talk about that later on Tasha K, on All Things Tasha K, our second channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to that, okay? Full show for y'all today. We got a lot of topics. And we got a slight change in the show, and I'll describe it later, okay? We are going to be discussing, hold on real quick. Hold on, let me go ahead and get these topics up. Y'all know I'm a bit slow right now, so just give me a second, okay? I got to go through. You know when you get old, when you start doing this here, you have to pull the phone back. Y'all know when y'all be like, hold on, and then you have to focus in. Who does that? Shout out to Benita, a new member, okay? I'm going to tell you about those memberships, so just hold for a second, because I know y'all are asking, like, what do we get with the perks? And I'm going to tell you in just a second, okay? So, yeah, you know when you be like this. All right. So today we're definitely going to be discussing Patrick Holmes' root work, okay? Bonnie Blue, the star that was on OnlyFans that slept with 1,000 men in 12 hours has been banned, okay? We got an update on AI. We definitely are going to be talking about the Colombian president who wants Coca-Cola legalized. Definitely going to be talking about Alexa Sky. I tried to tell y'all about this. But y'all was like, Tasha, she changing her life. We'll discuss it because y'all owe me an apology. Y'all owe me a damn apology. Definitely going to be discussing Stephen A. Smith. Meddling his why his forehead is receding so much, because he always in somebody's business looking down. And every time he look down, he get in somebody's business, his forehead and stuff, it just protrudes higher, okay? Definitely going to be discussing Stephen A. Smith. Talking about things that don't involve him marriage, because he's not married at all. I don't even think nobody out here trying to run down and marry Stephen. So he's got a lot of mouth to be putting on Serena Williams and her husband, as well as Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Also going to be discussing Keke Palmer and Usher's interview. And last but not least, we still got more, okay? Onaisha takes Dubai. I'm going to need 4,000 USD if you want me to do this interview. So, she was in Pakistan. Our sis now got off illegally during a transfer, and now she in Dubai, down there talking about she finna burn folks with cigarettes and stuff like that. But listen, before we get started, you guys know that we always have to pay respect to the advertisers. We got to let you know what's coming up on TashaKLive.com. We also got that's really it, okay? That's why we're able to not ask y'all for no money, okay? Because the advertisers is very generous because they love y'all, okay? They love y'all and they want to get close to y'all. And they got to really show me what type of businessman or businesswoman that they are to get close to y'all. We don't let just anybody get close to y'all, okay? And I'll tell you about it. And stay tuned, because after the break, I'm going to go into this new membership details real quick. After we do our first two topics, I'll let you know what these memberships are about, because you guys are going to be pretty excited on what we got coming up, okay? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means Bowling raise a glass to. Let's go!
Tired of unreliable phone plans? What about never having service and having to spend all your hard-earned money on hidden fees? And don't even get me started on the customer service. Surely you tired of phone plans ganging up on you. Get Rockstar Wireless. Say goodbye to big phone bills. Switch to Rockstar Wireless for unlimited talk, text, and data for just $19.99 a month. And never be held down by your phone bill again. Rockstar Wireless has your back. Stay connected with Rockstar Wireless.
Chanel's marriage to Apollo was too perfect and boring. One decision opened a dangerous Pandora's box of lust, deceit, and betrayal that may have changed everything forever.
So I know about you too. You put up a real cute smile for everybody.
She's our guest, and she's not going anywhere. I got some entertaining to do. Okay?
Huh? What does that got to do with me? Is he sending my check? Listen, your money's already been deposited.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I've been at your house, in his bed.
Don't believe
I was
that.
in DC.
Don't believe that.
Hold on, don't get your ass beat.
You trust her? Yeah, I trust her. I got no choice but to trust her. Adrian should never trust a woman.
I want to go.
There's no need for revenge, okay? Just sit back and wait. Karma, she's a bigger bitch than you'll ever be.
What the fuck y'all talking about? Stupid, if you lying to me? Oh, you're lying to me right in my face.
So I need you to go handle that. ASAP. They know about this, but they don't know about that. You understand?
A little spice can cost you your life.
You shot me.
Beautiful Scars, Behind Closed Doors, Season 1.
All right. So don't forget, if you want to watch those movies, they are streaming now. Well, they're not movies, I'm sorry, they're TV series on TashaKLive.com. And the comments are thick. I like that you guys get to comment to each other when you're watching movies. Okay, we're even gonna start like streaming them so you guys can be in the chat together. So we'll do like watch parties for the winos and stuff like that, because these series be good. I'm a huge Nollywood fan, and this is giving me American Nollywood. So we having fun over there on the TashaKLive.com. Yes, we are. Okay. So real quick before we get into the first topic, for those of y'all that have memberships, I appreciate the support. We rolled out the memberships some months ago, and we posted a few videos. But what we're going to do with memberships is I have, let me see, the Healthy Wellness Show and I have 3 new shows that we're rolling out before March, okay? All of these shows will be pre-recorded for various reasons, because some of them will involve you guys, some of them won't. And for those of y'all that have memberships, you guys get to see and participate in the shows on the membership before they even hit the public page, okay? Because a lot of times, you know, people have technical difficulties when they're calling in. We'll probably do the dating show that way. We'll probably do our talent show that way and everything like that, just in case somebody comes in, the microphone's not working, their lighting is off, their camera's off. So you guys will get to see it like a live audience in real time, and then we'll cut it down and then we'll put it out here to the public for y'all, okay? And so you members, just take your time. So you're gonna get first exclusive information sitting in the audience or participating during these shows that we're about to roll out here in March that will be streamed here on YouTube. So they won't go to TashaKLive.com. They'll be specifically for YouTube. Okay, so we got a lot of new concepts coming up and things like that, even the health and wellness segment of it all right? So thank you so much to all the members. I really do appreciate everything that y'all do. And yeah, we're going to be feeding out really, 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 really good, okay? So stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get started first. Jasmine, who are we starting with? Because I don't want them waiting no more. Because the reason we take so long is because we want everybody to get on up in here, okay? All right, cool. What is that, Jasmine? I can't tell that picture. What the heck is that?
Expensive weddings.
Oh, okay. So did y'all know that recent reports came out? Sorry, y'all. I'm using my oil. My hands are dry. I use dry soap, and I told you I'm partnering now with my little oil distributor and manufacturer with these nice vegan oils. This is the pineapple crush oil, so I taste like pineapple. I can even put it on my cooch too, but my hands was a little dry. I apologize about that. So pineapple crush, it is on shoptkdeals.com if you want to get it, okay? We got other flavors too over there. Glazed donut, but we'll talk about that later in the show, okay? All right, so real quick, did y'all know, and I just thought this was interesting, and I want to hear y'all take on it in the comments before we really get into the celebrity gossip of it all. Did y'all know that reports are saying that people who spend a ton of money on weddings end up divorced? Not other people's money. Because, there's a lot of debate around this. You know what I'm saying? And it made me kind of take a look back on things and how I think if me and Shaq would have spent a ton of money on a wedding, which we almost did, but instead we took the money and invested in a business, and that business could have took us out because we went straight to the bankruptcy court after about 3-4 years. I think it was like 3-4 years, okay? But we did good, but it really tested our marriage in ways that we had never been tested before so early on and so soon. We had a new baby, you know what I'm saying? We were gonna have a wedding, and then when the family started fighting, then my family started picking at his family because his family was coming over here, and my daddy was like, "Why his daddy got on a dress? Like, why he got on a dress?" I was like, "That's not a dress, Daddy. He was like, "No, that's still a man with a dress. Does he have boxes on underneath, or is it just?" So I'm like, "Daddy, why does it matter? Have you not seen African clothes? And then, my brother showed up. He got a mouth full of gold. He dating my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And they questioning like, well, so which wife are you going to be? Like, I said, y'all ain't got no room to talk about nobody when my brother and my cousin have a baby together, okay? And not only that, the baby is either my second cousin or my niece. They're going to call me and kiss me out later. But this was old beef. This was old beef. Now, I know y'all are wondering, how is that possible? Okay, my cousin and my brother are not kin. My brother is by my dad with a different mom. My cousin is on my mom's side. They're not related. They're only related because I'm the blood. So which means it's kind of like they don't share the same blood at all. You understand my drift? So I don't want y'all to be like, oh, it's incest. That's not. It's not. It's not, okay? It's not. It's kind of like too close for call. Shoot, my sister at one point, this is Florida. I know I'm getting all off track. I'm going to get right next to it. My sister at one point was dating my daddy's brother's son. Yes, my daddy's brother's son. They're not related. This is Florida for you, okay? And so when I found out, I was like, you do know that's my cousin, but that's not my cousin because she's got a different daddy. My sister got a different daddy, and I got a different daddy, so their bloods don't touch. I know. So anybody getting out here thinking they finna spill some wine on Tasha K, I got it first, baby. I got it first, all right? So listen. But we'll talk about that more. But here's the thing. There was just a lot of things that we was just throwing shots. I'm throwing shots at them. They throwing shots at me. They like, why he's so skinny? You know what I'm saying? My husband and his dad was saying, he was like, why he got on this hat? You know what I'm saying? Because, they had an African hat. It was just real ghetto. I know y'all lost. It's fine. It's fine. None of the kids came out with Down syndrome. Stop, okay? So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna get a call later. I know motherfucker where you, but it's true though. It's true anyway. So, oh, okay. Those are the dogs barking. Every time I get the hollering, I guess they think I'm a dog and they start barking too. The neighbors got dogs, but anyway. Okay, so but research is saying, back to the subject, that people who spend a lot of money on weddings typically end up divorcing before like the 2-3 year mark. They don't even make it 7 years, okay? And I could definitely see that because when you guys are going into a wedding and you're taking your assets together like early on so soon, and you're putting all this money to show off for everybody else, and really the wedding should be about y'all. Now it's different if the family is paying for it. Like when I had my wedding in Africa, like my husband's family paid for that, so we didn't have to go in our pocket to do it at all. You see what I'm saying? So that wasn't financial strain on us, but I can definitely see how this will work because people are really having weddings for people that really don't with them at all. Half of them don't even buy gifts. Half of them get mad when they get invited because they gotta go buy a gift. They gotta go take off work. They gotta show up. They gotta buy a dress. A lot of people don't be happy. And then y'all food be nasty at y'all weddings. Y'all get them dried out chicken because y'all was out there taking too damn long, and then you up here eating crab legs. So people don't even really want to be around y'all like that. And so they're all coming together to really hate on y'all. To really, and you'll be surprised at how many people are sitting at your wedding and don't want to be there, but they got to be there because they want you to be there for them. You know what I'm saying? When they get ready to do theirs and show them off, but they're like sending all this negative energy to you. But it's different if the families put their money where their mouth is. And typically, when the families get involved, they have to put their money down. Ain't nobody going nowhere. That's why I know Indian culture, the African culture, even the white culture sometime, or black cultures that have, families and stuff with money, where the father will pay for the wedding and stuff like that. You ain't going nowhere. This is my investment in the wedding. So you will think twice before you decide to try to get up out of here. And the families typically say, if it's okay for you to leave or not, because it's their money invested in the wedding. And then people buying expensive rings too. So that was another report that they came out with, and people that buy expensive rings, all these carats when they first get married typically don't last at all anyway too. And we see it. They don't even really make it to the altar. This is my second ring here. And my first ring was $600. It was custom made for mayors, okay, and I loved it. It's a long story behind it. I'll have to tell y'all the story one day. And this is my second set, okay, after my husband and I had a little breakdown in our marriage in our 20s and stuff, and then we got back on track. You know what I'm saying? So, but this upgrade, it went from $600 to $3,000. So I'm still at the $3,000, and I'm 20 years in. Now I hope, because he's listening downstairs. Now I hope that if Mr. Keepy is watching this, year 20 is coming up in 2027. And I am the first and second wife, because he married me twice, that I think I shall deserve a $6,000 ring. Yes, that just like that. Okay, listen. Y'all don't be so caught up on the aesthetics of marriage and stuff like that, because Mr. Keith, know where I like to put my money in, that's in business. Okay, I'm like, why I got a $20,000 ring on, and that's an investment for a business, a mutual fund, that's a down payment on a house, and I can make rent from it. That's how my mind thinks, okay? That's how my mind thinks, period. Okay, so, because I'll be like, well, who can I, and then I'll be afraid somebody gonna take it and rob me. You know what I'm saying? I just, no, okay? So listen, y'all just focus on what matters. And I just thought that was really interesting to kind of bring forward, because I know there's a lot of people out here that want the weddings. They want these big ass weddings, and it's like, why? They want these big ass rings, and it's like, wow, who are you doing it for? Are you marrying yourself at this point? Seriously. Are you marrying yourself at this point? No, stop. Yeah, we're going to do it. Maybe we can do 10K and then we do a credit. You know, K Jewelers got that credit. Okay? All right. Moving on. Let's go. So I got to move fast through these. So did y'all know? I don't know why Jasmine got the sperm and not the baby, but I see what she did here, but that's cool. You know, we can always work with this. So did you guys know that they have now introduced, okay, I got my favorite site that I follow when it comes to this tech news and what's going on, and a lot of this stuff is coming up out of China, okay? And so they have now what they call lab lab-grown sperm. Welcome to White Wine Wednesday. Lab-grown sperm. Eggs may soon allow parents to customize their future children. Since we ain't having babies fast enough, and Japan has entered the chat, okay? Since we ain't having babies fast enough, they said we got it. So they done got us the lab-grown chicken, lab-grown diamonds. They can grow a diamond in under 3 weeks. Normally it takes millions of years to grow a diamond from coal. Now they can grow it in 3 weeks, and they're selling it for 30% off from getting a regular diamond. And then, it's not controversial because, they got all these people in Africa mining for diamonds, and they usually be kids and stuff like that. But this latest technology, lab-grown sperm, so it's not even coming from a male. I don't know where it's coming from. And eggs may soon allow parents to customize their children like they customizing their Hellcats. And so according to advancements in reproductive biotechnology are paving the way for the potential use of lab-grown sperm and eggs. They don't need us to have babies. So these going to be AI babies for real. They finna dilute the population with AI babies, okay? Not only that, it's a process known as vitro gametogenesis, IVF, I don't know, okay? So this technique involves creating gametes from a person's somatic cells, such as skin cells, okay, by reprogramming them into induced pluripotent stem cells and then differentiating them into sperm or egg cells. Now, while IVG holds promise for treating infertility and aiding same-sex couples. Now, that's a whole nother conversation we got to have. Aiding same-sex couples and having genetically modified related children. I added the modified, genetically related children. GMO children. It also raises ethical concerns regarding the possibility of genetic customization of future offspring. Okay. And so the prospect of selecting specific genetic traits in children through IVG has sparked debates about moral and society implications of designer babies. Who do you think gonna be the first to get a designer baby? Kim K? Who? I mean, they was out there hiring them surrogates and stuff like that. Who you think gonna be the first? And I was even shocked that she, no, let me be quiet because y'all gonna drag me. That's fine. I ain't finna go this. My mind was about to go. It was about to go where no man has gone before. Kim better be careful. Kim better be careful because she had babies with Kanye, okay? And Kanye has a few things going on, and it's when you have designer babies, because some of them were designed and some of them were natural, and something wrong with her family too. It's gonna be shocking as to how these kids grow up. I'm interested to see. I really am, and I really pray for their success in life. But between their mammy and their daddy, I don't know. Okay. And so here's the thing. The prospect of selecting specific genetic traits in children through IVG has sparked debates about the moral societal implications of designer babies. Critics argue that this could lead to increased societal inequality and a focus on superficial traits, which means these babies are going to come out with Instagram followers. Okay. All right. While proponents highlight the potential to eliminate genetic diseases, so they're saying that they want to do this one so that same-sex couples can have babies because there's a significant decrease in birth rates and stuff, and people are barely having babies at all. And the reason they're barely having babies is because we can't afford to have babies. Let's talk about it. We can't afford to have babies. 1 can of Similac is $40, especially if you don't make milk. And then you got to go to work, so you don't really have time to stay home and breastfeed. And then there typically takes now 2 people working in every country and every household just to make ends meet. Maybe if you just drove down the prices just a little bit, or we can do it for ourselves by growing some of our own food, getting cows, getting goats, becoming vegan and stuff like that. That way you ain't got to go work as much to buy $14 eggs that make you nauseous anyway, that you can't digest because some of these eggs is really giving lab-grown eggs. overly pumped with antibiotics and all this stuff. They're really saying as the science progresses, it's crucial to establish ethical guidelines and regulations to navigate the complex landscape of genetic selection. I just feel that this is overboard and this is playing a little too much with God. You don't know how their brains are going to develop. And given just the power of the brain of the human and where we've come from, I think they need to slow down a little bit diluting humans like they diluted our food, and that's why we're sick. How about that? Food barely got nutrients. That's why I gotta push vitamins and minerals to y'all to ensure, because this food is nutritionally undense. And we'll talk about that later in the show. Towards the end. Because the wheat, the corn, all of it, the chicken, the goats, they done commercialized it, and ain't none of that stuff healthy for us at all. You see the chickens in Africa versus the chickens over here. Chickens in Africa, you like, what's wrong with the leg? The chickens got the house in Virginia. Why they ain't got no meat on their bone? But then you realize that's how chickens really are. They not supposed to have all this fat on them. So yes. Y'all stay woke. Please stay woke, okay? Lab-grown sperm coming 2027. I said they better slow down. I guess they're going to take these and populate Mars or whatever. And then say they the designer species. Just like we got these designer bags. They're paying $14 to make a bag in China, selling it to y'all for $4,000. I wish I would buy one. I haven't bought a designer bag since 2021. And I won't. I go to a table with girls with the best of the best bags. And I'm like, well, let me just borrow yours. How about that? Where your bag at, Tasha? I got a crossbody. Where do we buy your bag? Because it's dirty. You sit it on the floor and everything. You got crumbs, granola bar crumbs and stuff, gum stuck to the inside. It smell like Bath and Body Works. Girl, bye. Not me. No. I pass. I will pass. Yes, there's chickens in Africa. Are you serious? Really? Moving on. All right, so I'm glad that they did this. I was wondering when someone was going to say something. So, we've been watching these girls try to get into the Guinness Book of World Records on how many bodies they just can take, okay? I wouldn't imagine how many antibiotics she's on for taking 1,000 men. Could you imagine how raw her vagina is? 1,000 men in 12 hours. I saw the video of the people lining up, and I was utterly disgusted because there was one mother that was taken. Her son couldn't go, right? And so he took his mom, and they were waiting in line to get their turn to have, to be with her so that she could break this record for OnlyFans. And that right there, and I said, well, obviously he's underage if his mama's saying, let's go, and he had to get out of line and leave. And my thing is, how were they able to properly vet who was going in her, what they had? I know they didn't do a series of HIV tests or anything, okay? And how were they able to really do that? Because had it would have been a man, I think it probably wouldn't have got done. And so she said after it was done that, I bet you a man can't sleep with 1,000 girls in one day. No, they can't. And you shouldn't be able to either and profit off of it because you weren't able to vet any of those children that you probably slept with. And so shout out to OnlyFans, even though I don't really mess with OnlyFans like that. But I get it. Some people need OnlyFans, like my ex-mentee, Montrez. He needed it after I dropped him, and he went from making $20K a month to selling $5, pictures and videos, busting it wide open from the back, and he had a hairy butthole. When I saw those pictures, I said, oh, my God, I did not subscribe. The gay boys brought me those pictures. I said, why would you send me this? This is revenge. and I got upset, but I realized it does help out the needy and the ungrateful and the unloyal, okay? And so I get it that it serves a purpose, and it's okay for people to do their little peep shows and stuff like that, but this is taking it too far because, like I said, the rules are different for men and women, and yet we're seeing way more women out here, going to jail for messing with children, sleeping with children, getting pregnant by children, everything, and some of them are getting away with it and some of them are not, typically because, oh, I didn't know, it can't be like this, you're a guy. No, I'm so glad that OnlyFans said we could not verify the ages of the men and boys in that video, so therefore we're going to take it down. And she knows she didn't make that video over here in the U.S. because I guarantee you all somebody had to do was report on her would be in jail for life. For life. Real quick, we're going to go ahead and go to break. After break, okay, we got Wendy Williams coming up. Did I lie? I was really trying to keep the name private, but since TMZ want to get out here and mess up a black family, I guess I got to get behind it and come with the facts. I wasn't trying to put Wendy out like that. We're going to talk about that later. We're going to definitely talk about the Colombian president, Onaja taking Dubai, Keke Palmer, Alexis Scott, Patrick Mahomes, and Stephen A. Smith. All of that coming up right after the break. We got some sponsors that we need to break about, which means Bowley Raise a Glass too. We'll be right back. Let's go! Like this video.
Besides, I got this virtual interview today, so hopefully everything plans out.
Very impressive, Sanchez, and there is longevity in commercial marketing. And
Church, why don't you just do something that you actually enjoy doing?
Okay, everybody ain't got a nigga that's paying all their bills like you.
Obi asked if he could stay for a couple of weeks just so he can save money for his shop. I promise you won't even know he's here.
Please tell me you are not still lusting over your best friend's boyfriend.
He's not checking for no dudes. He's just checking for me.
Deja Simmons, show us what you got.
What are you doing in Atlanta?
You're on business, Deja. What did he really expect, though? For you to just fall over for him?
I want to be down with him.
I would love to invite you out for some food. How about now?
Cheesy. A blind man can see how much that boy like you.
I'm really grateful to have you in my life, Chase. How long were you in Control together for? I do not have any romantic feelings for Quinn.
I needed you! I've seen you at the DoubleTree. You're a liar!
What you want me to do now?
I'm not taking my foot off his neck until he knows what it means to suffer.
I've toured 22 cities around the country just to bring you the wine, exclusive gossip, and comedy. And now for all my winos who couldn't catch me live on tour, I'm bringing the show straight to your living room. That's right. Now it's your turn to sip, laugh, and unwind with me right at home. My first comedy special is here, now streaming exclusively on TashaKLive.com. And remember, if they ask, everything is alleged, even my name is alleged. All right, don't forget my comedy special is streaming right now on TashaKLive.com, especially if you didn't get to see me on tour last year. Okay, we got one show that we're doing, and I'm excited. We got the venue. So just stay tuned. Tickets will be released exclusively first on TashaKLive.com. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. These people really support us the long way, and so they get first dibs on their seats and stuff like that. So we'll let them have the tickets for a month before we bring them out here to YouTube. And y'all can, go from there. So, that is one of the perks that comes with TashaKLive.com. So I can't wait to announce that it is our annual house party. It will be on Halloween. There is a limited amount of seats. It's not going to be as many as that we gave in Houston. Teddy and y'all done gave the white bell a name. Y'all call her Becca the Bell. Y'all call her Becca Bell. Teddy y'all done gave Teddy some money, took it from the hood. We used to live down the street for a church's chicken. On Ostel Road, Hurt Road, and Ostel, Georgia. This man grew up in a black household. My daughter was there for him all his years. Then we gave him access to y'all. And this what he do. Soon as he get famous, taking all the pictures with y'all, kissing all over y'all. Some of y'all gave Teddy some coops. I had to go take him to the cleaners. I had to get him tested and everything. And now he show up with this. He say he don't want nothing to do with us. But because he's contractually, he owned 15% of the company, he said he coming to work whether I like it or not. I got to deal with it. So there you go. Hey, Becca. She famous now. Knowing this should have been Let me be quiet. Y'all, don't forget, after this show, we're definitely going over to TashaKLive.com to talk about Netta's new face, Dwight Howard and Amy Luciani, rapper Dane and Charlamagne playing in her face. Definitely going to be discussing Kendra G. I'm going to give y'all that wind up. For those of y'all that didn't make it on tour last year, I'm bringing it to you. Yes, I am. Jasmine, make sure you upload them receipts, please, for the Kendra G wine, because I think it's important that we talk about it since she kind of brought her lifestyle to the forefront. Let's talk about it, okay? Definitely going to be discussing Nikki Baby and her little baby boyfriend. Yeah, and he done left, took somebody else to the Super Bowl. He done got famous too. But this is different. He left somebody that's considered white for a black girl. That's strange. That's usually opposite, okay? Yeah, all of that and more coming up. And then, of course, we got Nicki Minaj dragging the trans community, or the trans community trying to drag Nicki Minaj. All of that and more coming up on TashaKLive.com. You do have to subscribe to watch that show. And if you have a YouTube channel, you can just go right on over, click join, and you there. And don't forget, Nyla says the videos are already uploaded. Her tier is free for now. So you can go to TashaKLive.com. You can click on Nyla Says videos and you can watch them for free. Okay? And so we'll have her streaming live next week and we'll let you know when she's live. But welcome, Nyla, to the Wino Gang, baby. Yeah. So y'all stay tuned for that, okay? Because we will be offering free tiers now for those of y'all that want to see some of the wine that we do up over there, okay? But for that thick stuff that we be doing, you got to pay for that. Sorry, we spend way too much money on company resources to be giving it away for free, okay? Oh, yes. All right? So let's go ahead, Jasmine. Keep it going. So the Colombian president wants, hold on for a second, Coca-Cola, and you know we can't say the word, Coca. He wants y'all to be able to ski for free during the winter, okay? He said he wants skiing legalized. If you don't know what skiing is, y'all help him in the chat, okay? Ski Wiggins does it. Yeah. Jasmine, did you even add Ski Wiggins to the lineup? I thought I sent it to you. Where he at? Okay. So here's the thing. So the Colombian president, Gustavo Petro, has advocated for the legalization of Coca-Cola. And I'm going to tell you why I think he wants it in a minute, asserting that it is no more harmful than whiskey. And how would he know that? How would he know that Coca-Cola skiing is just as harmful as whiskey? Okay? He got to know from experience. That's like me coming on here to tell y'all that meth ain't no different than crack. Y'all got to let them both go. How do I know? I tasted them both. You see what I'm saying? Now, he argues that the criminalization of cocaine has led to violence and environmental destruction in Colombia. Okay? Now, without effectively reducing consumption, Petro suggests that a regulated market could undermine illegal trafficking networks and allow for safer consumption of practices. He also emphasizes that the need for the international cooperation to address this issue comprehensively. This stance has sparked a debate within Colombia and international supporters highlighting potential benefits in public health and crime reduction, while critics express concerns about increased addiction rates and in international legal implications. Okay, now here's the thing: it could go either way. But when I saw how coke was made, I was like, they put it in gasoline, like gasoline, and they was making it. Here's what I think when it comes to this. And like, I don't want, Colombia to hold me hostage when I go up over there, you know what I'm saying, to do my teeth and stuff like that, because I got to go through there, right? And so I feel that if the president is calling for it to be legalized, obviously he knows the effects of it, or he either getting a cut. And he's like, listen to me, we can make a lot more money than we making right now. And he the president. So I don't know why he won't just say it's legal here. Just like when we go to Mexico. Ozempic, you don't need a prescription for. Soma, Valium, Percocet, all that stuff. Amoxicillin. Anything you need, you just get it. You just get it. Every time I go to Mexico, my mama calling me, telling me, hey, can you bring me? I'm not. You ain't finna get me caught up trafficking. It's legal over there, but it ain't legal over here. You want your chick, go up over there and go get it. You ain't finna have me on TMZ looking crazy, coming live from a jail. No. So I'm like, he the president. Why he won't just make it legal? Oh, he don't want to face no sanctions or nothing like that. Because if he make it legal, they can't do nothing to him. Like, what happens is we can go in and get it, but it's on our own if we get caught taking it in. It's a lot of things he got to go through. But I'm just saying, all the politicians and stuff do it. He getting a cut and a kickback. And usually when they move somebody into a position like this in a heavily drug-ran country, he getting a kickback. You said she ain't got it in Mexico no more. I ain't no. Oh, no. I ain't going to jail for nobody. Okay? My mama told me, hey, they got that Soma over there. No. We'll put Shaq on the phone. We got off the cruise boat. We're going straight to our destination. Ain't nobody talking about no pharmacists. Someone I'm locked up abroad for smuggling those Ozempic. Not today. Not today. No. Okay? Moving on. Don't forget, guys, we heading to TashaKLive.com right after this. So we got exclusive wine on Miss Nikki, baby. And what happened with that little boy, she done had 2 kids by, knowing he was a kid, okay? I'm going to tell y'all all about it. But like I said, it's a little backwards that, normally they don't leave the light skin for the dark skin. They leave the dark skin for the light skin. So she really got some bad. When I tell you how messy it is, y'all going to be shocked. And I know she going to hit back as they always do. They always hit back, always send the lawyers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, they be out there running their mouth. They be out there telling their business. Period. Stay tuned. We're heading over there right after this, TashaKLive.com. Let's go, Jam. Let's go. Not El Chapo, Tasha, not today. Naja takes Dubai. Y'all know she was in Pakistan cutting up last week, okay? She was there since October. They said she catfished a 19-year-old into marrying her, and she was coming over there to be the missus, but the family said there ain't no way they giving her family no dowry. Because that's what happens. She gonna come collect that dowry and say, my mom and my dad, you know how she talk, my mom and my dad are gone, and nobody's here to collect on behalf of me. I don't trust my son. He had me put in the bipolar institution, and so I need 100,000 racks right now because your son proposed marriage to me. And sometimes, pictures do lie, but he fell in love with the heart. And so I'm going to need 4,000 USD right now, and I need your son because we are heading to Dubai. So Naja over there in Dubai cutting up, wrote a video, Jasmine. Let go.
If you don't do something, I'm going to burn your face. And let's see if you touch me out here in the street. I'm dead ass. I'm not playing. I swear to God. Make a decision. Y'all must be freaking sick. The only place I'm walking into the bathroom and back.
Hey, what is Ahmed? You got Ahmed?
Oh, she said, I'm gonna burn your face with this cigarette. Keep playing with me. Where's NBC Universal? You know they getting sued by Diddy right now. They getting sued by a lot of people. NBC Universal, y'all need to send the camera crew on out there to follow Onaja and give her 4,000 USD and her 100,000 so that she can do good work for the people in Dubai. I'm loving it all. I'm loving it all. Now she got up over there. She was supposed to be heading to New York, but they had a transfer from Pakistan into Dubai. She told them, according to sources, that she had to use the bathroom. So she ended up leaving the airport, and that's why they see her on the streets in Dubai. She international because they had her on the camera in Dubai like, ooh, y'all crazy. Now, when she started asking y'all for some money, don't get the running, don't get the scattering. That's right, Stephanie Lynn. She said, dead ass, I will burn you in the face. Sorry, this is my lip gloss. This is my lip gloss that I got on. I will dead ass burn you in the face with this cigarette. Keep playing with me. Unless you got 10,000 USD for me. Now, I know y'all gonna ask, my lip gloss is by the sugar case, okay? So is my body oil is by the sugar case. We got about 50 over there. Thank you so much to the sugar case. I appreciate it because, you know, I need my natural body oils. And this is the pineapple crush that I'm wearing, and I'm going to tell you about the rest. But this is my lipstick combination that I have from the sugar case on my lips right now, as you can see. Ain't it cute? Ain't it cute? So I just always mix my colors. Jasmine be asking me, okay? And guys, when you do order through the sugar case, it's on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10. TK10 for 10% off, okay? So yes, so get the body oils, and you can put them down there on the outside of your cat. Don't put it on the inside, or you're going to be scratchy cat around here. We don't want no Claudia Jordan going on. We don't want none of that Claudia Jordan stuff going on. So you take your body oil, you put it all over. I do mine typically when I get out the shower because the water and the pores are open, and so it soaks, and that's why my skin be so good, okay? And then I smell like pineapple crush, and my husband always licking me. Yes. All right, moving on. Let's go. ShopTKDeals.com, coupon code TK10 for 10% off. You love the lip? I love it. It's really not a lip gloss, but it's more of a matte stain. But hers come off. It don't be over 4 days. Okay, I got tired of that 4-day stuff. So Alexis Sky, y'all remember? I got a bone to pick with y'all. I really do, because y'all be playing with me too much. And you know, I know lately y'all have been trying to do right by me. Y'all have been trying to do right by me. If you don't do right by me, anything you touch gonna go to But I told y'all when they was out here pandering religion as the new brand, Black China probably was the only one that was authentic with it, you know, because she had no choice. You know, when you and I'm gonna say this in the most respectful way, because you know me and China do talk, but like, let me try to say this in the most respectful way, because I love China. I really do. I'm sorry, Angela White. I really do love her. And I'm proud of her. However, you know, as the auntie sitting on the front porch, rocking like this, when people come on up here and you got your little wine, you know. How y'all doing today? Hold on, let me get it. You see everybody passing on the street, because that's what this channel is. And you like, child, I know where's wife at? She ain't been there in 3 days. Okay. Hey, Cordell! How you doing? You went to work today? Okay. I ain't seen your wife. Where she been? Well, tell her I said hey. Girl, she probably about to left him, because you know he been sleeping with China. So here's the thing. That's the type of platform we run up over here, okay? Period. And so here's the thing. It's like when you done went through everybody, Everybody that was in Hollywood, there's nowhere to go but to God to tell him about it. Okay? And I'm glad that China decided to go north versus south. Okay? Because the word was, and then like if you would have saw that the batch of men that she was courting, because she was courting them, right? Had significantly gotten smaller and their pockets were smaller. And I knew that when she went from Rob Kardashian to Michi. And then now she was with the other guy that we interviewed. And it was like they getting broker as we go. She started off high. I mean, girl, she got the only Kardashian living air right now. And then it gets worse and worse and worse. And so I think she was kind of forced in that position. But when it comes to this right here, when it comes to this one, nothing about her is authentic at all. I didn't believe for 1 second that she had baptized her pussy. I didn't believe it. But y'all did. And when I came out here, y'all was like, Tasha, take it easy on her. We've all had our phases and we've done our dirt. And I was like, no, they're doing this because they're watching China get deflated, getting reductions, getting boob reductions. She done went to esthetician school. She done went to real estate. Now she laying in bed talking about biotech. Whatever. You got that video of her laying in bed as a commercial. This is a commercial. I owe the IRS too, so that's why you get on a payment plan, and we can get your payment plan all the way down. So book your consultation and let us help you. See, while y'all was getting money back, I had to pay. So that's the thing. I never was able to get a tax refund because I owed the IRS. So she lied. Now here's why I'm gonna say she. Go ahead. Here's why I'm gonna say she lied, because it came out when she was on Love and Hip Hop, she couldn't afford Medicaid for her own baby when she blamed that baby on Fetty Wap. See, I be knowing. Like this girl, listen, she is always sold cat, period. And when it didn't sell no more because her devalued, okay? When it was on clearance, nobody wanted to buy it. So she forced herself into buying a little condo in New York. Oh, I'm renting and I got an Airbnb. Oh, I'm in esthetician school. And now she laying in the bed talking about, I do taxes now. I'm going to do y'all taxes. There's payment plans.
Guys, I have to render. So,
bye.
Peace.
And now that whole Christian
You'll
thing
see
that
the
y'all
full
dragged
video
for
later.
Christians. When y'all said I was too hard on her, look at what she told y'all favorite Christian pastor with the BBL wife.